Hey guys, good morning. My name is Fitri Joroji, the founder of Website Artisan, the only web design agency that knows how to combine beautiful design and marketing so that business owners like you get a website that grows your business. So in today's video, it's going to be an interesting video. So I recorded an earlier version of it only to realize that I did not switch on my mic. So 1 hour of video recording wasted, but no worries. So what we're going to do today is I get asked a lot by people like Fitri, why don't you create, instead of you giving all these tips, why don't you create a live demonstration on how you would improve on an existing website out there? So I thought to myself, it's actually a very good idea. So in today's video, what I'm going to do is I'm going to identify one website that is currently running paid ads, and what we're going to do is I'm going to show you if we were to revamp it, how are we going to revamp it, the basic structure of it, and why I'm going to explain to you why certain sections are there and the psychology behind it. So it's going to be interesting. So let's get right to it, guys. So I've identified one website. So what I did previously was I googled personal financial services Malaysia, and if you can see, there are a few sites that are running ads. So I landed on one, and I quite like the unique differentiator about this business. So this is one of the sites that was running paid traffic, and it ran traffic to this site, to this page, and as you can see, it's a personal loan website. Apply for a loan with us today, get approved within just 120 minutes. So that's the USP of this particular business, that you can actually get approved in 120 minutes. And we are a loan agency in KL specializing in personal loans, collateral loans, this and that. You can see that they have a statistics, social proof. They have about 276 clients, 95% loan approval rate, and why they're good. Number one, priority, and a contact us form. Very simple, but it's good, but there are few certain key aspects that we can improve on this. So let's go to our sketching pad. So in the previous video that I was talking about, I actually explained the exact structure, why we decided to go to this structure, and the psychology behind it. So if you can see here, we have got ourselves a rough wireframe, a rough sketch on how the website can be better. So if you can see, I kept the form on the right because I quite like the fact that they put a form right on the right hand side, because some people would put it all the way below, but the fact that you're putting it right when people land, it's good, because when you have people who are already in that state where they needed just the right service provider, if you catch their attention with this heading and subheading, they will instantly fill up the form and send into inquiry. Some people, if you ask them to scroll down all the way down, and they do not have the time to scroll down, what they're going to do is they're going to exit and find another site that does have the form accessible right away. So if you look at this, the text, it's actually mock text. In this video, I'm not going to go through how we're going to choose the right words to use and why we choose that, how do we position this, how do we find our USP if we don't have any. In this, I am going to show you only the structure, the sections after sections, and explain to you why we decided to go like this. All right. So first thing first is what we call the above the fold section. So the above the fold section of each website is the first half of the website that you see when you first land on this. So going back to the site just now, let's close this. You can see that this is the above the fold section. All right. You see need a loan, you see a phone number, you see a form which is cut halfway, and you see a small left text. So what you're going to do is you want to cram all these infos all the way in this circle. Like this form ideally should be made smaller and pushed all the way up so that people, when they land, they know, okay, this is the info that I needed. All right. So ideally you would want to lend to something like this. Get a loan under 20 minutes. Personal loan KL, a phone number, and then you can write a quick subheading of what do you mean by get a loan under 20 minutes. Let's say in this context, apply for a loan with us today, blah blah blah. Let's see, let's just put there, apply for a loan, get blah blah blah. And this is the first section, or what we call the above the fold section. And you want to have a call to action button that is very distinct when people look at it. You can see that if I look at this, my eyes are instantly drawn to this button. All right. So make sure your call to action button is contrasting with the other part of the site. And another section is what I see most business owners don't do. So you see, if I am a customer, right, I want people who understand the struggle that I'm facing through. You see, most businesses do not have a problem statement section where they call out the audience. Like, are you struggling with this? Are you this and that? Because if you are, we are here to help you. What this does is it tells the audience that we understand you. And what happens when people are understood is they will give you their money. So without you explaining that, look, if you're facing this, it's very difficult to convince the audience that I know what you're going through. In fact, people will be confused. They will see, let's have a look at this website just now. If I look at this, chances are I don't know whether this is for me or not. If you put a section down there, this is for people whose bank loans have been rejected. This is people who needed money quickly. This is people who needs liquidity to do whatever they need to do. Then only I will be in a state where, yes, these guys understand me. Let's read more about this side. So that's why you need this, what I call a problem statement section, where you call out your audience. And once you call out the audience, you tell them that, look, we know what you're facing. We understand. We've been through that. We understand you. And in fact, what you can do, what I did here is to actually put a testimonial section where we have, and of course you need to get a proper testimonial where it lays out the unique selling proposition, why you guys are good. They say, if you can see, thanks to personal loan KL, I am now able to get the financing I needed. The processes were seamless, blah blah blah. Definitely recommending to those of you who are blah 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 struggle with this. What it does is it sort of reinforces to the reader that, look, other people have benefited from me. Like, there are this guy who is recommending this agency to me, and it's better than having you yourself telling people that, look, I'm good, I'm kind, I'm helpful. Because imagine it like this: if you go up to someone and tell people, I'm kind, I'm good, I'm the best people to work with, and compared to someone else telling that person, look, yes, he is good, he is kind, and I personally recommend this guy to work with you. Which one do you think will be more convincing? Of course, the testimonials of other people. So hence why we put this section to sort of indirectly tell the visitors, like, look, you are facing this problem, okay, we understand. Other people are recommending us, all right? And only after that you tell people that, look, yes, he is right. In fact, we are better than that. We have this different, unique differentiator. Here are why you should go with us. And this is where you have a section where you lay out all the USPs that you have in your business and what makes you different than the other. Like the example, I like the fact that when they mention as simple as that. So when I look at it, get a loan approved in 120 minutes, it's a unique differentiator. All right, and probably you want to explain how the process, how can you promise that you'll get your loan approved in 120 minutes. And next is a section where you explain the breakdown of your products or services. Let's say in this context just now, if I am to get a loan, I have to understand how much do I have to pay back on what interest rate, and how long is it, and what are the collaterals needed, this and that, to make me, to sell me on this. Because if I were to get something I don't know what's the price, what's the terms, what other stuff I need to do, chances are I'll go to other people who does a good job in explaining it. So that's why you need this section that explains the terms, the pricing, or the breakdown of your product. And once you have that, and then you convince them even more by having a proof section. What do I mean by proof section? Basically, it's a section where you tell people that, look, you promise that you'll get people to get their loan approved in 120 minutes. What's the proof? All right. You can use pictures of people getting their product. You can use pictures of success. You can use pictures of your finished goods and display them in these proof sections to tell people, look, if we promise that we are going to build a beautiful website, here are the beautiful websites that we've built. Does it make sense? Have that section. If you're a service-based business, what you can do is, if you can show the results that your audience, your previous customers have received, do that. If you have video testimonials, do that. Because without social proof, other people, chances are they will not be convinced that you are the right solution provider for their problems. So that's the proof section. And another section is a very crucial one that I see not many business owners or websites has, is the action steps section. This is a section where you break down what are the action steps needed for them to do business with you. Imagine this, when you're asking someone to, okay, let's say if I land on this website and then I know that I needed to get a loan fast, all right? What the owner do not understand is that now I'm seeing a river. Imagine now I want to get to the other side, which is to get the loan. I have to cross this river. I have no clue whatsoever. How am I going to do that? And what are the steps needed to get across? So by having this action steps section, what you're doing is you're actually laying huge rock. Step 1, step on this. Step 2, step on this. Step 3, step on that. And the next thing you know, you are able to actually get across. And this is such a simple thing that most businesses overlook, but it gives a lot of advantage, a lot of benefits in helping convert more people on your site. So you can see that we put step 1, fill up the form. Step 2, get approved. Step 3, wait for money to be transferred. As simple as it sounds, as simple as it looks, it gets the job done in convincing the people. It's not that difficult. It's just 3 steps for you to get to get across the river. And last but not least is to call them again to action, where you tell them, hey, look, you are the right person for us. You face the problem. We understand. In fact, people are saying that we are the good solution provider. We have this, and here is the breakdown of our product. And look, here are the proof that other people have shown we've received. And if you want, here's the steps needed. And now, what are you waiting for? So you see that flow where you just turn at someone by calling them out. Hey, are you facing this problem? If yes, we are the right one. People are saying this about us. And then you can tell people, if here's more details of our product, and if you don't trust us, look at all this proof. And if you're interested, here's the steps needed, and now please take action. So there's a flow when they actually scroll down. They are actually brought into this story where they know that, oh, these guys understand me, and because of that I am going to fill up, click the button, and actually see how and actually see how can I benefit from their service. So guys, if you look at this, here's the rough structure on if how we would do it. Above the full section, problem statement section, a sort of testimonial to establish ourselves as the authority figure, and then more USP to convince them, a breakdown of our products and services so that they're not left without any stones unturned. And then here's the proof of our promise, and here are the action steps, and please take action. So guys, simple one landing page that you can throw out there, you can build and you can throw out there and start running traffic, and watch, you'll start getting a lot of leads. And from there, once you have this basic structure, you look into the design aspect of things, and then you look at the copywriting aspect of things. What words should you use? What are the terms to use? What are the conversion optimization stuff that you can add on? Maybe I can add words to sort of convince even more people. And yeah, if you own a website and you have a web page that you are running traffic to currently and you're not doing any of this, what you can do is go to your web developer and tell them, I want this section, watch this video, go through with your team and understand and kind of brainstorm what can you put in each of these sections that will make sure that your web page is a converting one. So guys, that's about it. I hope you gain a lot of insights from this video. My goal to you is to provide as much knowledge as we know and share it with you guys so that you get a website that gets you more business. And if you own a website and if you're part of a team and you just don't have time to actually go through your site and needed help with that, we offer free site audit where we go to your existing site and understand what are the improvements that can be done. And all you need to do is head over to www.websiteartisan.co/audit and fill up the form. Our team will get in touch with you. We'll go through your website and then we'll tell you what can be improved and how you can best use your website. So guys, thank you so much. If you want to explore more on this, I have a YouTube channel. All you gotta do is get to YouTube and then just type Fitri Joroji. I post videos there, not on a regular basis or not every day, where you can learn more tips and tricks on how you can improve your site. And thank you so much for your time, guys. I hope this video is something of good value to you. Have yourself a good day. Thank you.